Yeah.
Well,
And
hello everybody. Okay.
welcome to what's this called again? Shy Sports Guys. And we don't have an intro yet, but we have Joy.
We have us. I guess it's good enough.
The
So
best party is a Jesus party because of Jesus.
Jesus party don't stop. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So we have some sports news for you guys today. We're gonna be talking about the first two teams that you see on top of us. We're gonna be talking about the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Bulls. So Daniel, the Bears trade deadline just happened, and we just traded for DeMontez Sweat. Your thoughts?
What position does he play again?
He plays defensive end, and we definitely needed that.
Defensive end. Right.
Defensive end, yes. I know your expertise is baseball. You could probably name the backup catcher for the Cincinnati Reds, but
would it be let's see.
No, we're only talking about the Bears right now.
Tucker Barnhart?
Sure. I actually don't think he's on the Reds anymore, but whatever. Okay, so DeMontez Sweat, he is a very good defensive end.
Very good defensive end.
Yes.
And Chase Claypool, by the way, underperformed so badly that he had to get traded, and that was a very big disappointment because I know he's a great player. And
yeah, we traded a second round pick for him, and now we traded a second round pick for DeMontez Sweat. But he actually looks pretty good. He has 6.5 sacks.
That's what you say about everyone. Everyone looks good. We got.
Well, he actually looks good.
Let's see him be good. Welcome, Angels. You're first. Welcome, Key. Yeah, you're not part of the baseball center. Don't worry. It's a slander of baseball.
Okay, so
the Bears with 2 wins now. It's looking not
Super Bowl.
Not a winless season, but yeah. So I feel good about this season now.
Yeah,
call it a success.
Yeah, so okay. Here's the deal with DeMontez Sweat. His contract ends this year. So if we don't sign him again and get the ball rolling with him as our defensive end for the future, then literally what is the point of even trading for him? Because we traded a second round pick for him. Now I know that there's not a lot of good people in the draft next year, but we still traded a second round pick for DeMontez Sweat. And so yeah, I am hoping that Ryan Poles' plan here is to sign this man.
So the second round pick for the future. The second round pick can end up being the next Tom Brady or something.
No, it better not be.
Everyone's gonna be like, you know why the Bears didn't get the next Tom Brady? Because of Devontae Sweat.
His name is DeMontez, but sure. His name is not Devontae, it's DeMontez. But you know, whatever. He like you said, he is a Sweat.
Yes.
So we're gonna move on. Yes. We are gonna move on from the Bears. We're gonna go to the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Daniel.
Okay.
The Bulls, they're not starting the season off too well. They are currently 2-3 in the league standings. They are tied for last in the division.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I know you're a Cubs fan.
At least they're tied. They're tied.
Yeah, actually, technically they're tied for 7th. So you know what? Not awful, but still not good. Lonzo Ball.
They're not doing very good. Yeah, they have a game actually. In-season tournament tomorrow, Saturday, November 4th. Yeah, 2-3. They're decent.
Yeah. Well, okay. they just got off of a bone-crushing loss to the Mavericks. The Mavericks are good. You know, they got Luka Doncic. They're good. I'll admit it. They are good at basketball. But you know, the plan in 2021, I believe, it was supposed to make us good at basketball. Then Lonzo Ball got injured, and then everyone else is just mid. And now DeMar DeRozan wants. Actually, no, it's Zach LaVine who wants out.
Yeah. Also, the Bulls. How many games are in basketball? Like 60, right? So
82.
you have to remember 82. So you have to, so it's like about half of baseball. So you do have to remember that this isn't that crushing. I mean, it's a long season, even though it's not as long as baseball. It's still a long season, and they'll have a lot of time to get a better record. And 2-3 is still decent. I mean, as long as you're at like 500, I'm happy.
Yeah, I know you are because you're a Cubs fan.
The Bullseye doing great, man.
All right, well, it's 8:31 currently, Midwest Central Time. Daniel, do you need to go anywhere, or do you want to talk about the stupid Cubs?
Let's take it to 10.
Like 10 minutes?
Like, no, like 4 more. Like, you see, we've done 6. Let's take it to 10.
Okay, well, okay. So it is currently about baseball now. About the Cubs.
Wait, are we doing like a thing?
No, we're not doing the intro.
Bam, 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 bam. Shy Sports guys, everyone. So.
What in the world was
that? I swear, so random. But anyways, this is Shy Sports guys. And
we already know what this is, Daniel. Now talk about the Cubs, please.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Okay.
So about the Cubs. Wait, this is Bears Bulls news. Oops.
So anyway, about the Cubs, they have a lot of rumors going around that they could get a lot of good players. For example, Juan Soto or Pete Alonso. Me personally, I'm thinking that they're going to go for Pete Alonso because they already have a decent amount of outfield depth. Like Seiya Suzuki, who basically just choked the season for you, but I don't want to like rub it in or anything. But he choked the season.
Stop it. Okay, yeah, at least they're better than the Brewers. They literally, when I went to the game, before the game, they played it. They played the clip.
I know, it's hilarious. But okay, here's the thing. They don't have a good first baseman right now. The Cubs do not have a good first baseman. I think that they will at least try and go for Peter Alonso.
I don't think so.
Who do you think they're going for?
Juan Soto. He's worth it. He is worth it. Alonso's a guy who is a good addition, but he's also like, you're not going to build your team around P. Alonso. I'm sorry. You're just not. P. Alonso's a guy who's going to homer a lot, but still bat low. And even though he had a low BABIP, so he was getting unlucky. He was still, even with an average BABIP, he still bats like 240, 250. Even with an above average, he doesn't peak at like he doesn't go over like 270, 280-ish. Like, I mean, he is not going to have enough success. Like, obviously the home runs will help. And he would be a great addition. But I don't think he should be the main focus until we get a guy signed who's not just a star, but a superstar. A guy that you can build your team around. A guy that you can devote a lot of money towards. He hasn't been bad his whole career. Since he was a rookie, he's been the best player, one of the best players in all of baseball. He's been a superstar consistently every year. He has been amazing. He has been the definition of consistency, of greatness, of
Soto. Consistent? No.
He will be on the Cubs. If he is on the Cubs, they're not stopping till all of baseball stops. And that's because the Cubs will have. That's because I'm calling it right here, everyone. The Cubs will have this thing called the World Series trophy.
Here we go again. Every year with the World Series. Daniel, your logic about who the Cubs are going to trade for / sign is only the players that you like, aka all the players that are the best. Daniel, you have no logic when it comes to the Cubs. You will have logic when it comes to every other baseball team besides the White Sox and the Cardinals. But you will turn off that logic when it comes to the Cubs. The Cubs have outfield depth. The Cubs need a first baseman. The Cubs would be a perfect fit for Pete Alonso, and Pete Alonso would be a perfect fit for the Cubs. Pete Alonso likes playing at Wrigley. Pete Alonso likes the Cubs. Why wouldn't the Cubs want to go for Pete Alonso, who will want less value? The Mets are going to want less value for Pete Alonso than the Padres would for Juan Soto. It just makes more sense for the Cubs to go for Pete Alonso.
Yeah, that's why I think that we should get Soto, and then we'll still have enough prospects left to go. And then we'll still get Alonso. I think we should get both.
What?
I think we have enough prospects to get both, and we have enough money to get both and sign Bellinger.
So you're going to dump all of your prospects for 2 people,
and all of our money,
and all of your money. What if they get injured?
Look, it's 3
What if they don't want to be in the team anymore?
They have to. It's still a contract.
Yeah, but people could want to trade.
The point is, right? Juan Soto would be a game changer. Juan Soto transforms this team. Juan Soto is that centerpiece of your collection of talent at the major league level for the Cubs. Juan Soto is that big thing displayed above everything else. He will lead this team to championships if he signs with the Chicago Cubs National League Ball Club. All they need to do is get him on this team before it's too late.
Soto's going to be a Yankee. I'm calling it. Soto's going to be a Yankee.
Also, if you didn't hear my prediction before, did you guys hear it? Because what I said
loud and clear.
After the 2024 season is over, the Cubs will be hosting the World Series trophy at Wrigley. And we're going to have our parade's going to be even bigger this time. I'm already planning for the parade, and I'm already pre-ordering World Series tickets.
This is exactly what your culture is like. I wouldn't even, okay. You guys don't even have a fan base. You have a culture. You have traditions that are awful. Awful. Like the worst traditions a sports team could have, you possess all of them. How do you feel?
Feel great because this is our team. This is our year. It's next year.
The only thing that you have is the team. That's it. And I don't know if I would even call them a team. I would call them a group of people who had a great chance to become a team, but then we're like, no, we're actually going to choke everything at the end of the year.
Like, the Cubs are actually a team with so much potential. 3rd most runs in the whole National League. You know which teams had more runs?
You only look at the stats that come to your benefit, Daniel. You want to look at the bullpen stats? No. We're going to ignore the bullpen stats. We're going to ignore all the pitching stats, and we're just going to look at the runs.
Am I saying that the bullpen was good? No. I'm saying is that we need to build the bullpen and a few more position players because we need to get guys that will fit in with the guys we already have. And the Cubs are a team that will actually be insane. Because here's the thing, right? The Cubs are a team with so much potential. The Cubs are the team with the only 2 teams that score more runs were the Braves and the Dodgers, arguably the 2 best teams in the MLB during the regular season. Obviously, playoffs another story, but talk about that not now. It's not time to talk about the playoffs. Point is, right, over the regular season, you see which teams are better, and the Cubs were the 3rd best team in the National League. And I believe that if they had a really good bullpen, because it's a fact they wouldn't have choked all those games. It's a fact that they will have won a lot more games. I mean, gosh, they might have gotten the win record for all of history. I love the offseason.
I know you do because it gets all your hopes up, and then they're going to be up for the whole time because you signed like 3 bench players and a pitcher. So I'm looking at top 25 free agents for this season, and the team. Okay. The players that these people have that say that they might go to the Cubs: Cody Bellinger, Jordan Montgomery. You like Jordan Montgomery?
Yeah, he's decent.
Jorge Soler. Let's see who else. Not him. Not him. Not him. Nope. A lot of Cardinals and Brewers, though. Say that Whit Merrifield's going to go to the White Sox. Jeimer Candelario, okay. So you guys are losing him, too. Harrison Bader, a.k.a. the Cub Killer, so why would he want to go there? And that's it. So, yeah, you guys are just going to have an okay offseason where you might re-sign Cody Bellinger. You might get Jorge Soler. You might get Jordan Montgomery and Josh Hader. And you might, just might, re-sign Jeimer Candelario. You will not get Shohei Ohtani, who, and these people say that, Mark Feinstein, who's like very, he's very knowledgeable at baseball.
For sure.
And so he says that Shohei Ohtani's either going to the Angels, Dodgers, Giants, or Mets. I think he's going to go to the Mariners. He's an absolute perfect fit. Or maybe even the Diamondbacks. Well,
Andy, we're going to have to end this for tonight, but I'm going to go. But tomorrow will be a Fort Boys live stream, and then at like 7-ish, 7 to 7:30, by 8 we'll start, but hopefully before it, because that would be kind of pushing it. So probably like around 7:30 we'll start Fort Boys live stream. So get ready for that 7:30 Fort Boys live stream tomorrow. And then so Saturday afternoon will be our podcast. And then maybe we have watch parties. I'm not really sure yet. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Anything else to say, Andy?
Go White Sox.
Go Cubs.
Go White Sox.
Until next time. See you later. Go Cubs.
Go White Sox.
Go Cubs.